It's a Sunday in winter, and the farmer trudges through the snow to make it to the church after a big snowfall. He finds out it's only him and the minister and no one else there. Well, the minister looks at him and says, "You know, it's just you and me. Let's go back to our warm houses, have a nice cup of hot chocolate." Farmer says, "You know, Pastor," he says, "if I go out to feed the herd and there's only one cow there, well, I feed him anyway." Well, the minister is chagrined by this, so he gives him the whole 9 yards. He puts on the music, he says the sermon, he does all the blessings, and after 2 hours he says to the farmer, "How was it?" Farmer says, "Well, Pastor," he says, "if only one cow shows up, I don't force him to eat everything I brought for the whole herd." So when we're dealing with people and we're dealing with projects that we want to have done, how we deal with one person is much different from how we might deal with a team. And how we choose whether to use one person or choose to use a team in project is important also. So that's what I want to talk about today. When do we give a project to a team, and when do we give it to an individual? Well, here's some things, if we're thinking about that would cause us to give it to the individual. First of all, if it's a pretty simple project, why overcomplicate a project and give it to a whole bunch of people and involve schedules and involve all sorts of things when one person could get it accomplished, get it done, and you'd be happier with the results. So that really leads to the second reason. If time is short, if we don't have a lot of time, an individual generally will get a simple project done much faster than a team who has to deal with personalities and schedules and trying to get things done. And then the third reason to give it to an individual is because they have a particular expertise. So rather than trying to grow expertise or search it out, we've got one person that has the expertise to get it done, and so let's just give the project to that individual. So that leaves us with, when do we want to assign a project to a team? Well, the three reasons, or the three times we want to look at a team, number one is if we have an especially complex project. That project has a lot of moving pieces. It's going to create a lot of burden for any one person. It's better to bring 4 or 5 people in, split up the work, and allow that project to be done. It might be, another reason is that we have a lot of different expertise that's needed. One person's expertise isn't going to do it. We need the expertise from different departments. So we want to bring in somebody from sales, and somebody from distribution, and somebody from marketing, and somebody from operations. And so by bringing all those people together, we're going to cover all the different aspects that the project needs to be brought in. And then finally, we might want to create synergy. We might want those ideas to flow better. And one person working in a vacuum doesn't always give us the best ideas. Sometimes we want to create the team so that that team shares ideas and we get a better variety of information and of ideas flowing. And so a synergy is created. So in any event, the next time that you're going to assign a project, really think through, do I want to assign it to an individual or do I want to assign it to a team?